Freight in the City is an initiative all about sustainable freight in an urban environment. I'm here at Edgbaston Cricket Ground in Birmingham today for Freight in the City's Spring Summit, which will focus on improving the last mile. Visitors listened to a number of industry experts talking about how final mile journeys in urban environments could be improved.
I've long thought that those people involved in the logistics sector are ignored and underestimated by the public, and sadly all too often by politicians too, unless of course it's to be critical. As long as the Amazon delivery arrives on time, the supermarket shelves are full of fresh produce, pubs have refreshments they want to drink, and their employer has the raw materials needed for them to work, most people don't give the process by which these things happen a second thought. And that's part of the reason why we're here today to discuss the last mile. Because of course that last mile is the most visible. It's seen by the public as the most disruptive. It's perhaps the politically most charged element of all deliveries.
They also spent time with the event's 28 exhibitors and were able to take a peek at the latest in urban vehicles.
Final mile delivery really is all about the congestion within city centre environments, the air quality in city centres, and of course protection of vulnerable road users. All of those things coupled together create a really important work scenario for us to look at. The biggest challenge with cities with final mile delivery really is about improving the air quality, reducing congestion, and also very importantly is protection of vulnerable road users.
And, of course, there was some good old-fashioned networking.
I don't think improving final mile delivery is important. I think it's actually crucial because as cities more and more decide that they really don't like the motor car and definitely don't like freight trucks, we're going to have an industry that is being called upon to do more and more in cities, to stock our shelves, to provide the drinks in our pubs, to provide materials in our offices. They're going to be asked to do more and more, and yet not going to be able to do it. So it is absolutely crucial that we find a way forward on this. I'm taking away from today's event that it is every bit and probably more complex than I thought it was going to be. That there is no easy solution. There's not even an easy dozen solutions. There is a huge need for organisations to work together. All the different organisations, from the manufacturers through to the cyclists and everybody in between, has got to sit down, have got to put aside their own personal agendas and come up with a solution. We've also got to have it evidence-based. It's no good just making assumptions about what works and what doesn't. We need evidence. And I think the final thing I'm taking away today is that I really need to learn even more than I thought I knew already. I'm absolutely delighted to be involved in this industry. I think it's fantastic. It is £100 billion plus to the British economy. Without this industry, the British economy would not work. It employs 1 in 12 people in our country, and the number is set to rise. It's fabulous. How can you not love this industry? It's amazing.
I'm here with Managing Editor Chris Walton, who hosted today's event. Chris, what do you think was the most important thing you've taken away from today?
Well, Emma, we've been doing Freight in the City for 2.5 years now, and I think we've only just begun to scratch the surface of the world of urban logistics. There are so many issues, there are so many problems, there are so many innovative solutions in the market as well. There are so many clever people thinking of clever ways to change the industry, really, that we just see this event continuing to innovate and excel.
So that's it. That's a wrap on the Freight in the City Spring Summit 2017. It's been a really good day here at Edgbaston. Lots of people, lots of really hot topic discussion around things like devolution and how that could affect operators up and down the country, and the availability of alternatively fuelled vehicles. Freight in the City is going to be around later this year. You can find us in Scotland and in London, so we hope to see you there.